Hi, this is Phoenix Brian, and this is my video weblog. Now, when I look at a lot of things, and today you can see I don't have my glasses, it's with, how is it built? Now, I went through school just like everybody else, as far as how America came to be. I just want to know, why are we in mass consumption and mass production, where consumption is us taking in things that have been mass produced, and a lot of items have not been produced here. Why is that? Why are we now stuck, now being more reliant on our corporations and their slave labor in other countries? It makes you think. So when we hear that we have to go over and free these people and make them democratic, that's the president saying that. Do we get any real dialogue from the leaders? Do we actually really hear it? Oh, we hear the outcomes or the wanting to do it. But why can't we hear from the leaders from that nation saying they actually need our help? We did with the tsunami, but for all the fighting that's going on, we really don't hear that. Then when a military faction takes over and we're sitting there poised to work out somebody else's problems, but then don't point, poke, and go, yo, why did you just take over? What is this that we, the greatest nation on the planet, and I don't think we're great anymore after Iraq, where do we come off having to be all and do all? Now, we are a melting pot of all cultures. That doesn't make us the best. Doesn't make us the worst either. But we're just as bad as everybody else. And it's just now trying to see, where can we go? Where should we go? Only way is up, if there isn't up. But we're not taking everybody with us. And a lot of people are disease-ridden, hurt by poverty, left out of having just the basic necessities, like a clean bed, clean water, a towel, soap. So in this land of mass consumption and mass production, why is it so hard for a lot of our products, even if, there's no label on it, how come we can't send half that stuff over to the nations that do need that for their poor or survivors of the disasters? Makes you think. So when you're sticking money into these charity buckets, I don't see any of that money actually buying those items, because they're not being distributed to the other millions of kids that really need it. And sorry that it's sounding like one of those late night infomercials on Africa, but come on, you got to think about that. Because I went to a festival in Nevada, 2005, and it happened right during Katrina. Now, we left a lot of our items that we didn't want to carry home. The tractor trailers that took our stuff as donations was rerouted, and they never got the items. Why? So this part is an infomercial looking at racially what happened to New Orleans, what's still going on. Why can't, or why haven't we impeached Bush for that botched event? Every time there's a tornado, relief is there. Cleanup is there. Now I know the whole of New Orleans was destroyed in a lot of areas. Why? is it taking so long? Yes, it takes a while to rebuild, but the relief that was needed was not given to the people, and they made a lie about terrorists. They could be poisoning canned goods. Haven't heard that in a long time. Blankets, clothing, just the base necessities were withheld from a lot of those people. And then there was shootings, looting, because they just needed the basic necessities. And even people that perished, their bodies just laid there. Oh, that's for that company to come and pick up and deal with that. Or the coroner is coming to get that. And the bodies are still laid there. What is going on here in America? It's almost looking third world to me. And if it doesn't to you, well, you haven't really traveled. And speaking of traveling, then why did the gas prices skyrocket? A lot of people don't know we have more than enough oil for our gas-guzzling cars. They're just telling us this to fake us out and make us pay and pay. Why should we have to always pay for everything if we work and it is shown on our taxes? Come on, people. We're just allowing all of these things to happen, and we're just laying down. As far as the word meek, that's not meekdom. That's weakdom. Being meek is then having everything possible with your own two hands and the mind that you are given on a daily basis to go out and get things done for you and then for your family and then your community. And family is dropping out. Communities are up in arms with each other about how things should be. Oh, you can't paint your house blue. It should be white like the rest of ours. We are all different, but it shouldn't be too different to not have basic necessities. Now, with the holidays being over and looking at how much we're consuming in these plasma and HD TV and just all these little things that only matter when you have to listen to a report saying that there may be a tornado or that it's flooding. Do you really need to see the news in high def? Now, radio does suck, but you still need news. I live in the Denver area, and if it wasn't for the news, we would know what is going to be open the next day, what the mayor was asking of the region so that they could clear the roads where the second storm didn't hurt us as much, and they did get the roads cleared. And thank goodness we didn't have it as bad a second time, or we'd probably be in the dark as well. But we fared very well. So hopefully, I wouldn't say it's a lesson, but just do the right thing. This is Phoenix Brian. Thank you very much.